Hello, welcome to my channel, God-Given Health. Today I want to share with you my top 3 favorite herbal remedies. My top 3 favorite that I want to share with you today. These are quote-unquote must-haves that are good to have around your house for quote-unquote emergencies. For health emergencies, this is what I recommend you have. And these what I use. These are my favorite. I love herbal medicine. I love them because they have made a huge difference in my life that man-made medicine, pharmaceutical medicines cannot, or either take too long to help or cause too many bad side effects. And so these are better to take. I'm not saying there's not a need, there's not a place, for man-made medicine, but God-given health remedies is a lot better. And so the first one is uva-ursi. uva-ursi. This herbal medicine remedy is a lifesaver. It's really great, and it's mainly to heal urinary tract infections. A lot of women, we suffer from urinary tract infections more than men. And there was a time, man, I went through this period where I was having urinary tract infections like 2 to 3 times a year, something like that. And a lot of it came from probably drinking soda and just things I should not have been consuming. So anyway, I love uva-ursi. And you just follow the directions on the label and it works in 2 to 3 days. Relief comes in 1 day. And by day 2 or 3, you're usually healed from the urinary tract infection. Drinking a little cranberry juice might help, or can help if it's very severe infection. A little cranberry juice, the plain cranberry juice with no sugar. I usually buy the concentrated or the organic. I really like the organic kind. That's my favorite that I use to heal my urinary tract infection. I haven't had a urinary tract infection in a while. And so, but if I do, I have uva-ursi on hand. It's also a diuretic, a natural diuretic. And so it's just great. It's great to have on hand to keep in your medicine cabinet. Number 2 is clover oil. So if you're like me and you didn't grow up with a bunch of money to be able to have your teeth clean and go to the dentist all the time, and probably ate a lot of candy. I used to eat a lot of candy growing up and even in my later years. And so I had cavities, a few cavities. And so if you can't get to the dentist, clover oil is the best thing. Excuse me, it's the best thing out there is clover oil. It's better than the things that you'll find over the counter, like Ambisol. This works way better. It will not only take away your pain from your toothache, it will heal it. It will clean the infection out where you don't have to even go to the dentist until you're ready or have the money. And so I remember one time my son, he was eating a bunch of junk food. He wouldn't take care of his teeth as I was trying to get him to. And he was having a bunch of toothaches. And I told him, I said, use this clover oil. And he wouldn't use it. He kept using the other stuff. And he was really suffering a lot. And I'm like, you know how it is as parents. We hate to see our children suffer. And so he was suffering a lot. And so finally, one day I just put some clover oil on a Q-tip. And I said, here, just rub this on your gums. And finally, the pain and everything went away just within hours. He felt so much better. And I'm sitting there looking at him like, don't you wish you would have used this a long time ago? And so he just like shook his head. So yeah, clover oil. I just remember the last time, during the pandemic, who wants to go to the dentist and lay there with your mouth open during the pandemic? And so one of my tooth was hurting me really bad. And so I ran to the clover oil. You mix it with some, I think I mixed it with almond oil. It has to be an edible oil because it's going in your mouth. And so I mixed it with some almond oil Just a little bit in a real tiny bottle. I mean, the bottle is like not even, I think it's not even 4 ounces, not even an ounce, a real small bottle. And so you just mix some in there, mix it together. I'll put it on the screen. And so clover oil is perfect for toothaches. You just put some on a Q-tip or cotton ball, a tiny piece of cotton. If you have a actual cavity, a hole in your tooth, you just put it in there and leave it in there for a few hours until the pain subsides. And then if it's just your gums or something that is irritated, just put it on a Q-tip, rub it on your gums. I'm telling you, this stuff works. I can't explain how easy. I can't convey how powerful these herbals are. I just can't even explain it. If you're not using them, you're really missing out and you're suffering unnecessarily. And that's why I started this channel, because I hate to see people suffer. It's like, please quit suffering. So does God. He doesn't want to see us suffer. Okay, and the third one of my favorite is lavender. Lavender, I talked about this before. It's one of my favorite remedies. I use it as a massage oil. I put it in my bath, drizzle it on my scalp. You can also drink lavender tea. And so lavender is very, very soothing to the nervous system. Excuse me, not just today, but just for the last hundreds of years, mankind, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress on our lives. Probably is more today because of technology and our fast-moving, fast-paced society. And so there's a lot of stress. And so I love lavender because it keeps your nerves calm. Even if you don't have a bad nervous system, it can keep it calm and keep it healthy. And so lavender is on my list. Excuse me, I keep it on hand. I always have it on hand. I always keep lavender around. So these are my top three medicinals, herbal medicinals that I keep on hand. And I recommend that you purchase these and keep them on hand. None of my videos are promoted by anyone, any product or company. This is all me, my experience, over 30 years experience with these herbals that have all achieved great results in my life for my health. Without any of these that I've just mentioned, haven't had any side effects at all. And so, but you have to test for yourself. I'm not a doctor, and you have to experiment for yourself, because all of us bodies are different. But in general, overall, the masses, pretty much almost everyone on the planet can take these without any harm. And so that's what I suggest. These are my favorite top three: uva-ursi, clover oil, and lavender. And that's just three. I have others. Maybe I'll be sharing in the future. But if you don't have these in your medicinal cabinet, I recommend you get them. You can purchase these. I recommend the high quality brands at Whole Foods, Sprouts, also online at Swanson's Vitamins. You might could find some on Amazon.com as well. Just go into Google and search it and just get the top brands. Now NOW is a top brand, and some other ones like I think Gaiam has some top brands. Also Whole Foods, the quality of their vitamins and elixirs and everything is top. They are of high quality. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, please post below and share I would like to hear your favorite 3 herbals that you use that make a huge difference in your life. Okay, thank you for listening. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Chat with you later. Bye-bye.